Today I'm going to show you how you get into Office 365 so that you can start a Word document for any type of writing, but specifically today it's how to start your narrative writing. So you're going to visit office365.cobbk12.org. It's going to bring you to a login page like you've seen many times, and I'm just going to log in as a student in our class.
That was weird.
That way you can see student view. And it's going to ask me, do I want to stay logged in? I do not want to this time, but you may on your computer. And it's going to bring you to a dashboard here. And now this is Veshvika's login from Miss Bourne's class, but the way she's going to start her narrative writing is, of course, she's going to go to Word. And it's going to ask, do you want to open a blank document? And yes, she does. Now, this is the most important part because you need to get in the habit of doing this, and that is saving your document with an appropriate title. Document 22 is not an appropriate title for a narrative piece of work, so it needs to be changed instead to your first name dash narrative. And this is all listed in the assignment, okay? And you don't have to hit anything. You can just click right. You can hit enter on your keyboard, but you don't have a save button to hit. Enter's fine. And now it is called Veshvika Narrative. That is a much more appropriate title for this piece of writing. And what I would go ahead and do before you even write anything is go ahead and share this live document with your teacher. So if your teacher is Miss Bates, Miss Yvonne Bates, then you're going to type her name in. And her name should come up. You'll see your teacher's picture. If your teacher is Mr. Ogburn, you'd search Stuart Ogburn, or you can just search his last name. And if you don't see him, scroll down. There he is. There's his friendly face. If your teacher is Miss Wallace, then you would search for Miss Wallace. And I don't see her. I'd wait to go down. Catherine is her first name. There's a lot of Wallaces, so we're going to put her first name. And there she is. All right. But I am Veshvika's teacher. I am Miss Bourne, so I'm going to put Kelsey Bourne. And then she would click my name, and she would hit send. And she's automatically saved her narrative with me. And that's okay, even if it's before you wrote anything, because now anything she writes in this document, I will now be able to see. And that's really important. I need to see my students' writing, just like your teacher needs to see yours. So now anytime she writes anything in here, it will be available for me to see. Now I'm not going to end the video there because at some point she's going to get out of this, she's going to be done, and she's just going to click exit. I do want to show you how she gets back to that document, okay? So we're going to go back to her Office 365 page. I'm just going to put office365.cobbk12. Look, it's already there. And I was already signed in as Veshvika, so I'm going to go back to my dashboard. So let's say it's the next day. You might already see her narrative, but anything that you recently worked on is going to show up here under recent. And isn't it so nice that it's exactly what she would want it to be? It's called Veshvika Narrative. It's not Document 22. This is much easier for her to find now that it has a specific name. And she can click that open. I apologize. Let me go back. She can open up her narrative, click that title, and there it is. The work that she started the day before. Good luck.